Okay, now I should continue a little more. I think I should show this to you. This is our drawing. Let's see, I believe it was 9 and something. But then after I save and close the drawing, it is 14.3. That means it's bigger than what I like, because I know in the end when we put inside the terrain, it will grow. So I will explode the draft. So we can start with that and open that drawing. I don't want to do it here, that's not the right way. So I close it. That's only for show you. I go here in File, and I take this as the drawing. This is how we left it. And what is this line? Linear dimension there. It's the diagonal line. Going over what? Yeah, only get tricked by the view. Seems like it's going up in this sense. Anyway, this is how it was looking. I go to hidden line. Now I have it. This annoys me a lot. So I will adjust that now. I want to see the line here. In hidden line and there also. Even if it's not correct. Because it will be the wall that coming up, the cladding coming up. I don't care about this, I think, because this will make another problem down here again. So then I close, why this up there? This I rotated. Something we forgot. What happened when we exploded? I rotate about set 90. Hope that is correct. It was not. Control set. I've been touching it somehow. I see it from top and I see it in wireframe. This, yeah, I react on this. Why was it like that? So it's this one and this one. They should be rotated. I need to set reference D in V, and then I should rotate 90 above set. Yeah. Do drag it, pressing shift. Then this wall is cover the short wall. How is it here? This is the same. This, D in V, and that should go the other way. When I make decision not to do something. Need more space. Control set. And then up there, I'm pressing shift and Control set. I didn't set the reference point. D in V. Now, hopefully it worked. Thank you. I think it is. Not sure. That's very easy with this. doing CAD. Let's control set and I go back again if we do one. But they need to be moved 19mm more out, because now this is inside here. Now this is outside. And this is this. This going over here. So this is good. Maybe. See from the side, I go to hidden line. Yeah, that's on the wall backside there, so that's good. And here too, and I want to change this first step. I go from the top again, and the wireframe, and I take the stair, I take off second store. More easy. This is the one that's just inside or outside. We move this, so it's this one. So then I select edit tube on not roof slab. The box. No. That's here. Polyline. Yeah. I want to see it. It doesn't matter here, but it will mean something there. So I take this, go to edit segment, take this out to J. It was terribly slow. And out to J. And this also. Take out to J. Have to cheat a little bit. To J. Take the other one first. No, it doesn't matter. To J. And then I finish. I see it from the side. And hidden line. Now I can see this line. Yeah, I cannot see the font. It's only about the view and this. Because we have this metal sheet and we have this molding thing. That's okay. I think. I'll be like that. Second story already take off, so that's normal. So then it is, what else can we do? Or what should we do? We can go to wireframe, and I can go and say second story should be on again. And I can go from front view. And I say hidden line. Now we need a chimney. We need a chimney. Second floor and roof off. See from the, I say I want to have the airplane down here. What is roof tile? Active view. And I have to select it. Yes, I can. And select this. It is in set 7568. So 7568 plus 800. 8368. Because if you go 800mm or above the bridge, I copy this one. And then I take this one off again. See it from the top. I need the wall in first floor. I need to click someplace and not take everything. Click on this. That's the only one. There. want everything at first, but because we have a chimney stand in here, and I stand 10 centimeters away from the wall. So I draw a rectangle from B. First I say plane by the road, and then I say from B. And I have this small Finnish chimney that they are 50 centimeters. So I only say it should be 500, 500. And then I move it in X 100 and Y minus 100. Like this. And then I want to have a circle in the E of this one, and that circle should be 230 in diameter, so that would be 115 in radius, 115. I can make a layer chimney, yeah, I think so. And I say this one and this one should be in that layer, and you should have color by layer, and that layer is black. Then I had them both selected. There was something named compound profile, and I want to give them thickness in 3D. I have to say thickness of it should be Control V, and I want it to be solid, and enter. That is already is the material. We don't have that material. But then we can also say we should be on the work plane of, now we should stand on top of the floor. Is the floor on? Yes, the floor is on. I want to have what do I want to have? I want to have work plane by faces on this one, and then I make a new box. I just make a box. I don't need to go from V. I can go about here. This one should go all the way up. Let's say it's 1 meter or 900. 900 minus 100, and it should be 2443. And I make a new one from B. I hope I go down to the floor. This should be, we have this, that is 60, and there is, say 20, then we have 80. Well, then we are on 70 now. And there's a heater for 60, then we should be on 130, a little bit more, 140 maybe. Yeah, I would say 140. No, I go here. I go here to this V. And I say the height should be 2443. And I should have from new one from B. There should be 20, 80, 110, I think. The width should be 100. And it it should go minus 1100, and it should be, I would say 900. So I need to say this, and this one, and this one. They don't have material. There is a brick in TurboCAD, but I don't like. And also that brick system don't work because of this VS system. We only now use the basic, and that's very small. You can nearly not see it. So I should use a picture instead, because then it's more easy to scale, if I want to scale it at all. I say they should be 900 if I go first. Say cancel. 3D, solid mode. The box, the height, length, width, height. Come on, 3 of them. Should be, they are 900, I've not changed them. I should give it a material that I don't have. I forget it every time. I want them to be solid. But now I need to take this, I subtract this from this, so I get a hole in my chimney. This goes down to the ground, but you don't need to have a hole down there, because nobody can come down there. So then I take the circle and I lift it up. We have 1 meter, 120, then we are about flush with the floor. Let's say I lift it up 1,300. So, I hope that's correct. You can see in perspective. Yeah. And then I want to subtract this from that. Then I get the hole in the chimney. That is subtract. I want to keep this one. I click that first, and I want to take away that one. Now I have a hole in my chimney. And I want to give it the material, and that is the material we haven't made yet. So I go here. Where I go now, measurement. Now I want to go to material. But I need to show, double check this render manager. Standing on high, so that's good. And then I go and say edit. And I can just take one, doesn't matter what it is. I can say this. I have to go and say copy here. And I can say brick. And I can say let the brick. I can take it out. I had demonstrated something, that's why it was small. It should not be, the layout here should be the same, but it should not be plain, it should be rapid filtered image. Yeah. And then I should go to my folder, see, and just notice this one. Can't remember I've seen it before. I bring it to texture right quick. I think it's red. Oh. No. Go to M, Murstein in Norwegian. Yeah, not it. This one. Not it. Yeah, not that. This. That is nicer. That I believe. Open. Of course, I don't know the scale, so we try 500. Maybe too much, but we see. I say apply and OK. Then I say this. Now that material. this, and then we can render it. Yeah. Because now we can see the hole in the chimney. So, but the brick, it looked too small to me. They always call on the whip for a stupid reason I don't understand, but I do. I go to hidden line instead, and I see it from the front. I want to go up here. I can say plane by face it, and I can go to draft under, and I can take the measurement from about there. Okay, I want to be on 0 now. Down here someplace, I hope. Okay. Layer 0 gone away. Did something that happened because of this entity marker, in my opinion, but I don't know. Only know it going. I go here. Should have been down here. It's not here anymore. Well, I say layer 0. Okay. Now I have it. I want to be there. To this, and I can imagine about here, and that's a if I change the scale it helps. We was in 1:50 last time. Normal. Okay. From about there to about there. That's 114. So it should be double, because this stone is about 23 centimeters. At least the one we use in Norway. So then I take this, I can go to material, this one, and I edit it, and then I say 1000. Oh, this is a little bit blurry also, so that seems to be more clear. I need to reset. Are I coming out? It's not perfect. If I care about it, I could adjust where this picture stands, but I don't care because I can move the center of the picture back and forth. But this I don't think is important. I take measurement again, and I want to break that down to about there. 245. That's a little bit too much. 245 is 5% down. 5% of that is 50, so 950. Then I say from there to there, 223, depending on where the stone is. From about there to about there. 222, that was too small, but I don't care. You know the system. And then I go here. Now we have this. This is the corner board, but we also need to give a material here to this thing. And then it is, should it be this brick? This can be brick, and this can be white, same like we have on the outside. I think that can be nice. This one should up 220. This box, whatever that was, I don't want. I want that box. Then you know going up 220. That was up, and I want to set the material We call it plaster, I think. Frame corner, wall, internal, plaster. This. And this one should also going up to 20. Because we stand in the bottom of the wall, not on top of that. It should then go up to 0. And that can have the same material, I hope. Yeah. If we care, we should put the plate on top of here, but I don't know. Then we have this, I think, and then it's about to put on the other layer. But I go to, I wasn't out, but I go to there, and I put on this, and I put on the roof, there. Chimney is there. I want that into first floor. To take this and drag it up. Now it's inside here, and I want to see it from the front. I want to see it in hidden line. We don't have the foundation. Now we have it, I think. Then I make a view of this. There we can draw a line if we want. I will not show. No, then we need to give the thickness, it look more thick than the others. Test the color. And then I want to make a view. View, name view, create view. I want to see this. And I call this front. And I want to see it from left. Make a new view. And take a view, name view, create view. This will then be left. And see it from the back. And I will make a new. That's it. And that goes back. I want to see it from right. New. Yeah. And then that will be right. Like this. So then we have the view, and we can go to the drawing again. I go to section A. I wanted to explode all this too. I go to drafting. I need to take this and select them. Okay, this, now this, we say this is finished. This one we have exploded. If I'm not wrong, no, that's still a bit. So it's important to explode it here first. If I delete this, then this disappears. And if I delete, yeah, this also will disappear because that's also made out of this one. So that's why it's important to start here to explode it. If I explode that, then zip, the drawing is finished. So I exploded, Alt Shift E, and this one also, Alt Shift E. I already have corrected, so this is now okay. That means I can now delete this. And I can also take it here inside the drafting. I can take this and say delete. We don't use it anywhere else. No. Yes, I want to delete it. And then we can take this one. I take the plant because this has a view. And then I say I want to have duplicate. Well, then I get this frame and this everything. Then I rename this. And that is elevation front. I can only call it front. That should be long name. It don't show. There must be front elevation in case. This and OK. Then this delete. This should be I only write front. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is number 5. E5. I want to have the layer. Viewport. E5. 1 to 50 I want, yes, and I want to have E5. Okay. Then we have it, and I need to insert the view as a viewport. About here to about here, and I go and find the front. Go to close. This should be in fixed scale. Should be 1 to 50. I don't want to see the visible box. But I want to see it in hidden line. So I want to have it in hidden line. And down here in render, I want it to be hidden line, hidden line. I don't want to have any foreground wireframe on anything. So I leave it like this. This comes under here, I cannot touch it. So that's important then to make sure we have lifted things up. But it's okay, this is the font. And now I take this text and I copy it. Not the shift, I want to copy it. Set it here. And I change the scale, now it's 8, let's say it should be 20. Put it about here. Okay. That's the font. Of course, if you know the direction, south or west or north or south, southwest, whatever, then we use that. But then there is a function, because every time we do this, TurboCAD will go and check it and render it when we should update drawing, blah blah blah. So it takes longer time. So there is a function. It's not so important here, but it's very important if you go to quality render. Inside the camera, there is rendering for print only. This one. Then it looks like this now in the drawing. It's only wireframe. It's very easy for TurboCAD to work with. But in the same time, when we print it, it will make it a hidden line. But I use TurboCAD PDF. And there we have something named print UI. And if it should work, then they need to be in render before we start to print, else it will meeting this point and then it will crash because TurboCAD want to render it and the printer want to print it. So that's important to remember, but you see how it works now when it is finished in hidden line. It's not so heavy stuff on this thing. And we have this one, and then I copy this. I want to duplicate it. And then I can call this first rename and call it back. And then I want to, can try to change. I don't think it will perfect, but maybe to back. Okay. Then we need to change this text. Should be in general here, and it should be back. And this one should be back. It is in 50, I assume. Down the viewport, 1 to 50, yes. Then we are finished with that one. And make a copy of this. Oh, it's in way to happen too quick. I cannot notice it. Then I say I want to see the writing. Take this, and I want to see, because in here it's not important about the layer stuff, like it was in the other one. I want to see, yeah, I see the back. No, I should see right. This I want to see. And then I should change the text. Like this, and then we should go to the next one. That was not okay. It was stupid, but hey, I do many things stupid in there. I should make it 100% finished. It isn't. I should then go to I should have it duplicated. That should be named left. And I change that text. And that text. Now I might finish everything for printing out the house actually. We only need to go and draw the chimney on section, because we never put it up there. I draw a polyline. Or rectangle. Now I take a polygon. Now I can take a rectangle. Can I agree with myself that? I'd say from V, I should go down to the very bottom. That. And it should go 50, that will say 10. Wouldn't it? Yes. 10. Whatever. Then I take this up here to J, on the top here. Now we are on the center, and we have to think this should be 10 centimeter away from the wall. And this one is 49 plus 13. 49 plus 13 plus 100. So I should move it 162. Divide on 50. 3.24. Copy. And I say move it in delta X minus Control V, enter. And then it's now I'm in 2D again. I don't have toggle because I'm working with something and because I still have this on. Select or 2D. Edit it. Because I am in 2D. That's why. Paper space is only 2D. That's why you see a lot of tools here grayed out, they don't work. And I say gray and you see a little bit brownish, but that's only because my screen setting. I like it this color. Instead of this, I think the gray color is too hard in normal window. I don't like it. I can take this. No, not that one. I can take this. No. In Y it is 151. But first I need the calculator. Or should I, yeah. Then it should be 800 divided on 50, 60. So I take this. Can I copy this? Yes. Control copy. And I find that calculator. This one. Plus Control V, enter. And that is the height I want it to be. And I say copy. Put down and set the reference point. D in B. And then I go and change Control V and enter. Now the chimney go 80 centimeter above. I want it to be by layer, and I want it to be in, what was the name of it? We call it chimney. There, chimney. This, and I need to have a measurement. Now it should be this 1 to 50. Okay, and it should be from V. From V to this V. Is correct? Say 800. Yeah. Then we have it. But you should also, by system, we should divide it. I don't have to, but some people are very crazy about it. There is a break someplace. Where's that? Modify. Align. Hold on, maybe multi-leader, join, turn, chain, remove, to the line, meet, fillet, jumper, offset, split, offset. I want to split that polyline on this intersection here, on I, and I want to, am I still there? Yeah. This one in I. Then this polyline, yeah, should be even line. And I need to go and set it. I don't want device, I want word. I will take 500, so then it should be 50 now, I think. Okay. And that look. That is not nice. Only be fine now. Yeah. So, then the people can be happy about that too. Should maybe have made this section. If I weight would explode, I could lift this, and it will have effect on the door. It's too late now. Now here it is. I think this is okay. What is the time? Yeah. I go to minimize. The next thing now will be to make it terrain. We don't have the map. Don't have the map. I know where this house is, because the place is very small, so it's easy to find it, even if I don't have the street address. So we can go there and take in the map as a PDF on the way. But that makes TurboCAD slow. That's a bad thing. That's not easy to... No, we get it in like a picture, because we don't have the map. Maybe I'll take the map in when I made this video in Norwegian. I did work with the terrain, that I remember. We go and check it.